Hello there, welcome back to my Pokemon Eternal X playthrough. This time, we about to eat. We about to lunch. And get a whole lot of experience along the way. So in restaurant, let's call it Restaurant Ornall. I think it's called Lunall, but let's call it Restaurant Ornall. We got a bunch of battles. You get a meal. I think I picked a double battle meal because I like double battles. And they give you like a minimum amount a minimum amount of time for the battles to last. I don't understand it. I thought we had to be under that time somehow, but I go over every single battle. So they say 2 turns. There's no way I'm able to win this in 2 turns. But yeah, every battle in here, and this is credit to the ROM hacker again, the genius who made this. I don't know who made this. I forget their name. But they made these Restaurant Ornall. It exists to grind. And he wins. You know what? The ROM hacker went like, yeah, this does exist to like grind and help you get your levels up. So what he did was just change all the Pokemon to all Dinos so you can get the most experience possible at this point in the game. So we about to get a lot of experience off this. I think we're gonna have 3 battles in this double battle meal. We have like the appetizer, the main course, and the dessert, I guess. Yeah, we really have to switch. Bulbasaur ain't ready for all this action. Alright. Critical hits? That's all I did with a critical hit. Alright, use Attract now. Attract kind of loses efficacy in a double battle because you can just target the other Pokemon that you're not in love with, and you will never, get paralyzed by infatuation. So, a move like that isn't that effective in this setting. That's one all Dino down. And here comes the next one. 1200 XP. 1200. 835 for you, and then 835 for Shadow Seed. And he's about to level up after this. About to evolve after this battle. Another level up for Combustion. God damn. Level up for Frogadier. And we're gonna get one for Bulbasaur. Yes, we do. This is so much experience for this part of the game. Good. Jesus Christ. And we got an Ivysaur, people, just like that. Now at this, if it evolved level 16, maybe I'm completely wrong. I have to look at Bulbasaur's moves again. Yeah, we get healed after every course of the meal. Super Circon, alright. Now there's Chef Roger. I forget what we're supposed to see right here. What's Ivysaur's moves? But I'm pretty sure when it evolved, you're supposed to get like a couple of powder moves, right? Or I guess maybe at Bulbasaur learns how to powder moves at level 15. I think that sounds right to me. Sadly, no sleep powder, I guess. Oh, I do have sleep powder. My bad. I just couldn't see. I have both bad memory from when I recorded this, and I have bad vision looking at the screen right now. Because apparently I don't have anything to worry about because I already have sleep powder on here. Great. That's what I wanted. There we go. Put that boy to sleep. Yeah, I should never be afraid to heal. I hate that they were able to get out of that sleep that quickly. We'll take out this one Aldino, so now we could fucking tag team this one guy. Level 19 for Shadow Seed. I love it. I love it. And Shadow, I don't even know. It seemed like it might be possible. By the time we get to the 3rd gym, we could already have Venusaur. Shadow Seed could hit level 32 and evolve into Venusaur. I don't think that's that wild to think about right now, because we got a lot of battles in between here and the next gym leader, and I'm forgetting who that gym leader is. It's not Karina. I think Karina is the 3rd gym. Cause I only remember like 3 or 4 gyms in this game. The 3rd gym is the fighting one. I think the rock one is like the 5th or 6th one. There's a psychic type one, which I think might be the 7th one. There's an ice one. Yeah, but ice one's later on. Let's see, I can just Google it, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Pokemon XY gym leaders. So we got the Santala, that was Viola. Oh, Grant is the 2nd one. I didn't even remember that. I felt like Grant was late game, but no. That's the 2nd one. And in a normal game, he would have a level 25 Tyrant and a level 25 Amara. Viola in the base game had a level 10 Surskit and level 12 Vivillon. Obviously, when we battled, she had 6 Pokemon and they were in the mid-teens. So maybe Grant will have level 30 Pokemon. Yeah, the 3rd one's the fighting type. The 4th is the grass type. 5th is the electric type. 6th is the fairy type. 7th is psychic, and 8th is the ice one. Yeah. So by the 8th gym in the base X and Y, you would be, the gym leaders are in the mid to late 50s. Mid to late 50s. So I think it'd be pretty easy, pretty reasonable to expect that we might be rocking out at the 70s by the time we get to the 8th gym in this game. And I can't wait. I hope that we really get a chance to get the other fossils, because I would really like to get Anorith for no other reason, just to not feel like to just get Pokemon Expert Arrow completely behind me, because I want that Anorith. And I know Anorith will be even better in this game because there's a lot better moves, a lot more access to its optimal TMs or whatever. There we go. This is the end of the 3rd battle. I think that finishes our meal. I think you could do this once a day even. So I don't think every recording session going forward I will do this, because there's no reason not to. And when I do record, I usually record like in the bulk. So it's not like I'm gonna be doing this like every single part or anything like that. Let you enjoy that meal, sir. Here's your dessert, as well as your receipt. I don't. So 6 plus 8 is 14. I don't really understand how many tiny mushrooms do I get for that. Like, what is that based on? Like, I got 8 for what? For every turn I go over the recommended amount. Moteane. Oh man, I know after Scarlet and Violet, the next game has to be in Italy. It has to be, right? Let's get an Italy game going. Alright. That's about it for Lumios thus far. I want to see what's back here. Not much. Yeah, so I guess we gotta finally move on to Route 5. Oh, check this out. Yeah, there's a lot of wild Pokemon on Route 5. Boy, it is thundering outside. Alright. Oh yeah, Mr. Bonding is going to tell us about those O powers. I don't know what O stands for. I don't think you really ever learn. But yeah, the O powers, maybe it stands for overpowered, because they kind of are. They can give you like multi-stage buffs, like basically you can get a free defense curl going into the battle with the O powers we just got if you put on the defense O power. Just on turn 0 having +1 defense. Here we're meeting Lucario, as well as the 3rd gym leader, Corinna here, who loves skating. And martial arts, I guess. So later on in the game, we could get Lucario as a team member, which I fucking loved when I first played X and Y, because Lucario was my favorite Pokemon at the time. And I loved how in Unova they also just gave you a Riolo in the beginning of the game, just so easily. Because I felt like Lucario didn't get the love that he rightfully deserved in Gen 4. In the games, at least. They gave you that egg, but it was pretty late to be giving out eggs, I believe, for a Riolu. But anyways. So here on Route 5, I guess I keep talking about how will I have Lucario on my team, and I don't know, it's kind of redundant with fighting type, although Lucario's fighting type could be special attacking instead of physically attacking. And the steel, it is nice to have like a stab special type steel user and get the move Flash Cannon or something. But I don't know, because I really want Anorith. And although Anorith's not steel type by any means, I just feel like we could do more with those last 2 slots. Or, yeah, last 2 slots, because the 6th slot is going to be taken up by probably an HM slave, or a rotating crew of HM slaves. Don't shake your ass at me. Doo-doo. Faith and joy. Well, that's very nice. Perhaps can get them down in 1 hit. Oh, you want me to do it again? I'd love to. It'd be funny. I just thought of something right now. It's like a Pokemon ROM hack sort of meme sort of thing. You're playing as a Jewish trainer. You're trying to get out of Germany or something like that, and Hitler confronts you. He knows that you're trying to get out, so you gotta battle Hitler. But Hitler is sort of one of those deals where Hitler is technically also a Pokemon. So like Hitler sends out Hitler, and you're the Jewish trainer. Your name's Shmuley, and you send out a Jewish Pokemon or whatever. Some Jewish fake mon, and you're like, oh, he's probably gonna use a setup move or something, so let's try to get him using like a non-attacking status move right quick. He might use Sword Dance or something, or Pickle Dance or whatever. And I'm gonna start off with Encore, but Hitler, you didn't expect it, you weren't predicting this. He coming out strong with Holocaust, so he has priority, so he using Holocaust, and it's a multi-turn move. But you said, Kabutzmon uses Encore. Use Encore for Holocaust. And I feel like, yeah, and then it's sort of like you played yourself situation. And it's not a parody or anything of anything. It's not a social commentary. It's just a funny thing, because how sometimes in Pokemon you think that you use an Encore, you're predicting what they're doing. Or this speaks of Pokemon in general, how you predict something and it'll just completely backfire on you. You predict they're gonna use that Swords Dance, you use Encore, and they fuck around and use Earthquake or something, and they take away like 40% of your health. You're like, damn it. So that's all I'm saying. I'd slow down and speed up. It's very noticeable now that I'm looking back on it. It wasn't noticeable while I was playing. I was just having a good ass time. Just that, and I was listening to podcasts as I was recording the footage. Because the audio stands out way more than the visual slowdown. There's no hidden item there? Alright, well, I'm gonna come back on all these routes after I get the item finder anyway, so If it's anything good, I'll probably find it just later on. And I just remember there is so much in between the first gym and the second gym in this game. It's kind of crazy. You know, you had that big route to Lumios. You have Lumios itself. You have this big route going to another town, which has essentially 2 routes going to a cave, which I'm pretty sure has trainers in it, which has another route after that, and then there's a town with the next gym. So yeah, we'll definitely be hitting 30 with all 3 of her Pokemon by then. Now I forget, there's actually a lot of... I feel like the space in between gyms are pretty big in this game. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that sounds familiar now I'm thinking about it. And here we are meeting our friends again. Talking about dancing. Pokemon Trainer Tierno. Starting off with a Corphish. I've sung Corphish praises before. Well, I guess I never sung his praises. I talked more about how it gets kind of screwed over in games because it's not really available. But Corphish is one of my favorite physical attacking water types. I tell you what. But I just never get a chance to use it in a single player setting because it's a water type that you always get like later on in the game. You usually need a super rod to get, so it's like it'd be great if you got it from the beginning, but you get it like by the time there's like 20% of the game left. Lombre. Can't use sleep powder on it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's part grass. You dummy. The good thing that didn't count. Please do something else. No, I use sleep powder again. Doesn't affect Lombre, you fucking idiot. I always forget that the powder moves do not do anything to grass types. But maybe Spore is different. I'm not sure. Wow, this Lombre is packing one hell of a moveset. Maybe I should switch to water. I don't know. I guess I gotta knock it out right now. There we go. Oh god, I'm having really some nasty thoughts right now. I'm distracting myself from the fucking gameplay. Oh man. That's some nice footwork. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, man. The obligatory, that's what he said. Anyway, see you next time, folks.